Good morning. Cherry and Trippy are off and I'm gonna go down and eat breakfast with the operator and then we're gonna head out, but we said our goodbyes. That was sad, but I'm happy for her and I know we'll see them again. Also, I'll see her when she comes to Maine. When she gets to Maine, I'll be home by then, and maybe when her husband comes, we'll be able to get together in a couple weeks. So that'll be great, but it's still sad. All right, time for breakfast and then some hiking.
This is our shuttle for the day. Well, for the day, for like 5 minutes into town.
This is the greatest thing on the planet.
This is awesome.
Oh, I am putting this.
We got a fun ride to the trail.
I know, our ride back to the Appalachian Trail. This is really fun. We are back on the trail. Looks like it goes into the woods right there, and then a little bit of flat before we do a big climb. Into the woods we go. The wizard. It's gonna be a warm one again. 85 degrees it's supposed to get to today. That is a hot day. Got half of the first climb over, the steepest part. I think there's 2 climbs today, and I got half of the first one done. A little more than half. It's the steepest part. The next section isn't quite as steep. So get the biggest one out of the way before it gets too hot, but the second one is later in the day. But it's not as bad. So hey, you can only ask for so much, right? My shower has already become a mute point. Gross. Almost forgot to say, today is day 24 on the trail, and it is May 2nd. So, and we should cross a good mile marker today, if I did my math right, which I got to redo when I take my next break. At the top of the first bigger climb for the day, there's a couple little ups and downs, and then one more climb, I think, later in the day. But first one, check it off the list. I'll put a picture right here if you're interested. It wasn't that bad. Whew. But I am glad it's done before it's super hot because it's warming up. Whew. Look out for the rocks, they bite. This is quite the down tree. This was a big one. All right, here's a big guy. I almost stepped on him. I was walking along, minding my own business, and then I saw him. He kind of spooked me. Sunning himself, I guess. Whew. Huh. That was a little startling. There he is. I'm gonna go up and around. All right, we hit 200! Woohoo! 200 miles so far this trip. We had to make our own 200, but we are excited nonetheless. It was fun. We hit 200 miles. And now we gotta load up on water because it's gonna be dry camping tonight. There's no water by any of the campsites we're looking at. So in like 0.2, 0.3 from here is the next water. And it's still gonna be a ways to the campsite. So that's a bummer because it's hot. And we have to carry it uphill. After the next climb, it's level. I don't know how rocky it'll be, but at least it's level. It looks like a good sized climb. Maybe not as much as this morning, but I guess we're gonna see. Commemorating Appalachian Trail 75 years from 1937 to 2012 is when this was made, Georgia to Maine. Very neat. Here's the bridge and the last water source before camp. Blue Rocks Camp to the right, Pulpit Rock Lookout straight ahead. And that's where the AT goes, straight ahead and up some more. This is Pulpit Rock. What a view. There's a, there's a radio too. I know. Welp. Conundrum time. So we were supposed to meet at the campsite. He was just a little ahead of me, maybe barely ahead of me. We were supposed to meet at the campsite back there. It's not a camp, it's just a stealth site. But he wasn't there. He must have missed it and kept going. So now I have no idea how far ahead of me he is. And I just want to go to bed. But now we've passed the site, so I don't know. I gotta find him. And of course his phone's not on, so he didn't answer my text or call because his phone's not on. So hopefully he'll realize soon that he's gone way too far, because it was only like 0.4 ahead when we parted. So, I guess we'll see what happens. All right, he just texted me that he was gonna turn around. I don't know how far away he is, but I passed the site by 0.2, so he's gotta be another 0.2 ahead of me, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna get this figured out. All right, we docked. He's turning around because there was nothing flat up there for me to catch up to him. So I'm going to 0.2 back to the site. And he's coming down because he made it all the way to the pinnacle and it was all rocks and there was nothing there, so we're going back. I made it back. It's not ideal, but people have definitely camped here before. There's a couple of different fire rings and it's pretty flat. We may have to move a few sticks and rocks, but it's gonna do. It is 6:24. We got started late. It was hot. It was crazy up at the end. Well, towards the end. Anyway, I'm beat. I gotta get set up. I gotta eat, hang my line, go night-night. We made it. We're all set up. There's the tents. We still have to eat, and I gotta hang a bear line, and then it'll be time to collapse. All right, dinner is ramen, stuffing, and potatoes.
Or T-bomb, as I like to call them.
Yep. That's what's for dinner. Whew, all right, bear bug hung. Operator put his bear can away. We've eaten, had a little snack. Now we're both in our tents because it is time to go to bed. So, long day, a couple of little hairy situations, nothing major. We got it all taken care of, and now we are ready to sleep. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the morning.